promise. Um, a lot of times when people talk about muscular dystrophy, people who have known kids with Duchenne or had friends with Duchenne or children with Duchenne
Yeah,
or
it's like,
relatives.
and you know what? Like people that had relatives and stuff, and like they relatives had characters too. You know, like a lady, this lady came up to me when we was in Clemson. She was like, I had a son that had the shins and and she was like, he was like really, he really was a fighter. You know, he smiled when he was still smiling when things got hard and stuff. You know, with that movie, it's showing like it's showing you like really look at people characters and people. It's like you might look at a person and you might not think nothing about it, but when you really hang out with the person, they're pretty cool or whatever, and it's just going against all odds, all statistics, and all all stereotypes.
What do you say to a parent who has a young kid with DMD?
I would definitely tell them to be strong, cause I would definitely tell them to be strong. And one person that's strong in my life is my mama. Rather when nobody around, it was just her picking me up,
D-
putting
Go ahead.
and like rather it's my mom when my mom was putting me in the bed or picking me up. I'm being away from home, and I got a fatal disease, and anything can happen at any time. But she letting me see the world, and she ain't self. Not saying that I'm a big deal or something, but she ain't being selfish. Like she let me go out on the road and stuff, and I'm sharing my life with other people.
Do parents of kids with Duchenne ask you for advice?
Uh, I remember when Tracy was like Tracy was like saying some stuff like about Charlie, like she's afraid for him and stuff like that. I was like, just be strong and just that's really all you can do. I think is be strong, cause like it's hard, man. Like somebody that you like somebody's really close to you. You don't want them to get hurt. You don't want nothing to happen to them. And that was kind of like my mama used to be about me. My mom didn't want nothing to happen to me. She was scared, worried about if I go somewhere and she ain't there. She was scared that somebody might not take care of me how she take care of me or something. It's really hard, man. This for any parent too. Like even if your kid ain't sick or that, your kid ain't got a sickness or something. Parents are like that in general. You know.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm gonna go back to the one that I was asking the most. So, people talk about kids with Duchenne, people who have relatives, kids, families, Duchenne, and a lot of times what they say, like you think of it, you describe your brother as wise. Wise is something that you call an old man.
Yeah.
And they talk about um, just kind of all this kind of life's wisdom, but cramming down. You're 19. Where are you at, like respond to that whole idea that like even though you have less time, it crams on down. Like, do you believe that? Talk to me about respond to that idea.
Can you break it down some more? What's he say?
Like a lot of people think like that despite all your years, despite all your brother's years, despite all Mario's years, he still lives a full life, like
Yeah,
psychologically.
mentally you still live a full life, but that's what any span. I think that's what any span of life. But I don't know. That's kind of a weird question. I thought about that kind of, but like
What do you
I,
think
I
about it?
feel like I live like if I leave this world, I leave this world today or tomorrow, I feel like I lived a full life and I got to do things that cause like most people, like I said, and before, like most people don't even get to do this in a lifetime. And I've been around the world, not brag, like not
It's
like
okay.
you know, but I've been around the world and I've been back and I feel blessed and I feel like I did something that I never thought that I could do. You know,
Yeah. Predictions for the future. Last thing.
predict. What you mean prediction for the future?
What do you predict is gonna happen, like, with your life?
Uh,
You're 19. What's gonna happen when you're 20?
hey, what's gonna happen when I'm 20? Well, we on this goal for this whole year. You know, I just like when I turn 20. You know, I just want to sit down and be able to spend valuable time with my mama and being able to spend valuable time with my sister and being able to spend valuable time with my girlfriend. So I'm just like it's just like I'm gonna dedicate my time to. I'm still dedicating my time to There Goes West, and I'm dedicate more time to my family and dedicate some more time to my music.
What are we gonna We're gonna meet the goal?
I think we should, man. Like it's a lot of people that been behind us in this big DVD goal. I think I'm gonna reach that goal. I hope I do. And then this rapping thing, hopefully I'm just like hoping that everything comes through. But I'm gonna work hard for it to happen.
Hmm.
Practice make perfect. Just keep on working hard on something. Maybe it happen, and definitely, hopefully, it's gonna happen with me. Spending valuable time with my family, cause I spend valuable time with my family when I get back home. I spend time with my mama, my sister, and then I spend time with my girlfriend. So I make sure when I spend time with them, it's special. When I got back for Christmas break and stuff, I made like it was just a holiday. That's an important thing. Holidays, and me and my family went out to eat dinner and stuff. And at the end of the day, I made them happy, and I was happy. Seeing my family smile, that makes me smile.
Would you trade your situation for anything?
Man, I thought about that too, man. Like, hey, it's life, man. I wouldn't change it, man. Hey, I can't see myself living no other kind of life. Being being on the road and all that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. Like, I wouldn't trade it in, man. I just keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think like, wow, if I wasn't in this situation, I don't know what I'd be doing. So I wouldn't change it, man. Just keep on living life. And hey, maybe this is what maybe I was sent on a mission to do this. Like maybe this was my destiny to do this. So I think about that a lot. Like maybe God just maybe whoever is in power of this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they sent me here to solve this goal. You know what I'm saying? And the people that are in the world, it just I guess just sent me on a mission. I feel like what I call it, like what I feel like a disciple or something. I don't know. It's just
Mm.
like I'm on a mission, and hey, I'm having fun on this mission. It just feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I look at it as a good thing. So feels good.
Cool, man. All right. Any you want to say something to Callie?
Uh, it's my pleasure to give you a little bit uh, give you a little bit of my life, and you put it in the article. And I just want to thank you for being able to put this article together. So thank you, and it was my pleasure being able to get everything out of my chest and talk about stuff that I think about. It was really fun.